Okay, right now. For 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Let's go, bitch. Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sarah.
I'm Kara.
And we're your girls at home. It's been a while, but we're finally back in our Midnights game. We have our behind the scenes songs that Taylor released about a week ago, maybe a little longer.
I think it's a little longer
at this point. We've been holding on to it for a bit, but we're finally ready to sit down and give these little behind the scenes a listen.
Yeah, I'm so excited. We had to, like, as usual, bypass all the TikToks, all the things on Twitter, because people love to spoil. I mean, it's not even spoiling. It's just like, once it's out, it's out.
I'm like, can we tell the story of how you almost killed me?
Yeah. No, yeah, please.
Yes. So when they first released, obviously, Kara and I were going back and forth. Like, we have to, like, record. We have to react to it.
I think that's our favorite thing to do.
Just react. Of course. You know, we kind of talked about it, but it was never, like, set. Like, I didn't realize you bought them at that point. So then, of course, I'm on TikTok, and already someone's, like, added them, and it starts playing, and I control myself, I pause, but I text Kara, and I'm like, I don't know if I can hold out. I need to watch. Like, somebody already posted them. I'm putting in
our text. Like, I forget. Honestly, I think I was probably mean. So
you
attacked.
But it's okay. I would have been that way too. Like, you was so kind enough to spend the money for it. And she was like, absolutely not. I just bought them. If you do, like, you will die.
But yeah, it's been a while because we've been on our liner notes game. So we got, you know, a taste of Midnights, and like we said last time, we have to go in and out as the news comes. We promised directors on directors was next, but like
things happen.
Yeah, it'll come. We've
got time. Question for you.
Yeah.
When do you think this is gonna come out?
This video.
Yes. Because we
what?
We could either tease a special project that we have, or we could flat out tell them what it is, because it would be released already.
This will definitely be out before then.
Okay, so just know we have a little special secret project that's going to be coming out. We're very excited about it.
So excited.
Obviously, you can check us out on TikTok. We'll be talking about it there eventually when we're allowed to. And you can look forward to that beginning of February.
Yes.
No, without further ado.
So, I forget when exactly these were given to us, but it was like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Taylor Nation posted, obviously, that we got more behind the scenes stuff, which is just needed. So we got 4 exclusive behind the songs for Midnights. No, that's not a song. It's called Karma, which, like,
no, I know.
That I was like, if there was ever a question if we needed them, it was for that song.
Yeah.
Bejeweled, Antihero, and I think Mastermind.
Yeah. No, these are like such good ones for her to have chosen.
I know.
For each of their own reasons.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Karma, obvious, like, that, just her naming a track title, Karma, was a thing of its own.
I know.
But now we get a behind the song thought process on the good Karma. I know. Bejeweled.
Yeah.
Bejeweled was for us. The music video was for us.
Right.
So, and a lot of people were saying that they felt through the music video and through Bejeweled itself, that was her basically making a statement that she's back into pop.
Right.
Like, she's back, we're here. So I would love to know any behind the song thoughts from her on making that song.
Yep.
Mastermind,
I know. I was shocked when she gave us that. Also, I was kind of shocked that she didn't give us Lavender Haze, because first of all, moment of the video, as always, we are waiting for the Lavender Haze music video. But like,
how many times can we bring it up until it actually comes?
Come on. We think that's the next single. Like, apparently that's been on radio stations. That's kind of like thought to be the next single. So we have Antihero. We know that's, you know, a very vulnerable song for her. But
I'm curious as to, sorry to cut you off. Yeah. I'm curious as to what more she can give us for Antihero that she hasn't already told us.
I know, because at first you were like, I hope it's not just what she gave us in Spotify.
Right.
In the, like, behind this, or the Midnights.
When she was releasing all the little, the Midnights Mayhem, giving us all the track titles.
She did give us Lavender Haze.
She did.
So
that's why I did think that when you were saying it, she gave us the little Lavender Haze tidbit, but she did give us
Antihero.
The Antihero one.
Yeah.
But I'm sure when it's your most vulnerable song, like, you have just so many more things to say.
Which, shout out to Antihero, because it's the longest #1, or like, what is it? I don't know.
It's on its 8th
week of being #1, broke her record of blank space. Longest running.
That's insane.
I know. And it's so crazy because Jack posted. Did you see?
Oh, it's so cute.
He was like, he said that Taylor had no expectations. She was like, I'm never expecting this to go 1. It's like such a, what'd she say? She said such a, like, different, weird song. I just love that she doesn't even know. She doesn't even know.
Is it All Too Well Over Again?
It was just like she doesn't even know how good she is. She doesn't even know like how, like what we can do for her. Like she does, but it's like obviously we're gonna stream your number one song. Like I don't know.
Well, also when you're writing a song about your own insecurities, like who are you expecting that other people also feel those things? And that's what like insecurities are. They're things that like everyone feels. You don't think that because you only think you feel it. So why would everyone else love the song that is about her most insecure feelings? Right. But that's all of our insecure feelings.
Right. And
like,
it's just
like, I'm a monster on a hill.
Oh, I know.
We are monsters on the hill.
I know. And even like because we're such fans of her, it's like we're going to eat that up because she's giving it to us, and it's like to have more insight into her insecurities and like her mind, and it's just like the more information we want from her.
It doesn't even have to be good information.
Right.
You know, we're here for her no matter what. We're going to support her no matter what information she decides to provide us.
Right.
And if she's going to be so vulnerable and give us her insecurities at that level but still make it a bop.
Hello. It's going to go number one. It's going
to stay there for 8 weeks.
Right. So with that, should we start with Antihero?
Because I think
track
so.
3. So I think it's going to be first on the list. And hopefully you guys can hear this.
We're going to be saving Mastermind for last.
I know. And we haven't listened to these yet, but we know that they're very short. So
yeah, hopefully we got things to say. Hopefully it gives us things to say.
Yeah.
She never left us speechless yet.
I know.
The story of Antihero is that it really encapsulates this album and sort of the darkest corners of your mind when you can't sleep. Playing out a dismal version of your very dark future, being afraid of what everyone thinks about you, really exploring your own self-loathing, and kind of having a shocking, scary self-awareness about your flaws as a human being. You know? Anxiety. It's all throughout this song.
Wow.
Just the fact that she can laugh during that.
Right. That's what I was going to say. She always has this, like, self-deprecating humor.
Yes.
That is so ironic because she writes so well about these feelings and everything that she actually feels like she can just laugh at herself.
Right.
Also, it sounds like she's calling into a radio station. Like, what is that?
What is interesting to me is her mentioning the whole dreams of your future.
Yeah.
Because honestly, when she released Antihero, when we saw the music video, I was kind of like, did she actually have a dream that kept her up where she thought, like...
Her daughter-in-law.
Like, she had this random dream where her future daughter-in-law, like, killed her for her money. Or, you know, or some type... You know, she probably had, like, this small moment in time where maybe she did have a dream about just her future family using her or nobody liking her and just wanting her money, and then that created this line in the song. Like, was that the bridge?
That's the bridge, yeah.
Right. That little dream.
I think about that all the time. Like, when the bridge comes on, I'm like, is that a real dream?
Right.
I had this dream. Like, was it? Or is it just kind of a story that kind of encapsulates everything?
Maybe not even a daughter-in-law. Like, it could have been, like, anybody.
Right.
That, like, killed her because of her money.
I know.
Like, that's an anxiety.
That's anxiety.
Interesting. Should we listen to it?
Yes.
The story of Antihero is that it really encapsulates this album and sort of the darkest corners of your mind when you can't sleep.
It's interesting that she says it encapsulates this album as being like for like the darkest corners of your mind. Like, I don't want to say this album is dark because it has like a lighter feel, but like a lot of the songs seem to have a darker undertone or theme. So it's just interesting.
Yeah. I guess it's almost like this is the most on the nose where she's like, I had this dream. You know, it's kind of like the whole keeping you up at night theme and where your mind goes when like either you can't sleep or you are sleeping and it's nightmarish and stuff like that.
Right, because most of the night, not most, but a good portions of these nights that she's been kept up have been not the best, right? If we're thinking Maroon. I guess not. Maybe I'm like overgeneralizing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these songs seem like it could be like that, but they are about Joe.
Right.
Like I feel like Labyrinth, Mastermind, Sweet Nothing.
Snow on the Beach, Lavender Haze.
Right, Lavender Haze. Like, so they're actually not that like dark.
Right.
When you're basing an album and you're saying the theme of that album is being kept up at night or sleepless nights, like usually what your first thought is going to be is all the nightmares, anxieties. Those are the things that are keeping you up.
Playing out a dismal version of your very dark future, being afraid.
Like just saying that. A dismal version of your very dark future. So it's not a dismal version of your future. She already feels like her future is going to be dark. I just think the way that she worded that was interesting.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know.
Afraid of what everyone thinks about you, really exploring your own self-loathing, and kind of having a shocking, scary self-awareness about your flaws as a human being.
Screaming at the ghost at the shocking,
anxiety. It's all throughout this song.
It is.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
That's good. I don't know. I don't have really much else to say.
Yeah, me either.
I felt it's also because I felt like that is what she described it when she gave us the first TikTok of what Antihero was going to be about.
Right. Yeah, I'm interested to see what she's going to say about these since we don't have the context.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that she gave us a little bit more.
Yeah.
So then we have Bejeweled comes before Karma, right? Bejeweled is track 8 and Karma's 11. Bejeweled also, shout out Sarah.
I made that.
Song Bejeweled is a song that I think is really about finding confidence when you feel that it's been taken away for whatever reason. You know, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling taken for granted. One of the things we love to do at night is we love to go dancing, we love to put on an outfit that makes us feel good, and we love to feel like we're still bejeweled. And I think that there are tiny inflections of me hyping myself up to return to pop music after spending these glorious years writing folk songs and being in this metaphorical forest that I've created, which I've loved so much. But there was like a bit of pumping myself back up to be like, you can do it. You're still bejeweled. Like, I'm still bejeweled? Question mark? We'll see. But that's what the song's about.
Stop.
I had something to say, and I'm just like...
I love that she said this pop music thing.
No, I know.
Because we took it that way.
Right, that's what everyone was inferring, and saying, and like, because they know her so well. Because like that's so true.
Yeah, because it's more than just the relationship of like you want to be like, you know, I miss sparkling.
Right.
It's also her
saying I miss sparkling as a pop queen. Right. Because I've been in this like folklorian woods. I'm ready to come back.
And she's hyping herself up like, I can still do it.
I'm still bejeweled. Like, she's singing to herself, like, best believe you're bejeweled.
Yeah.
When you walk in the room.
You can still make the whole from her.
I love that she's taking this sleepless night as her sleepless night out partying.
I know!
Right? Not
her
up thinking, like, oh my gosh, I need to go back to pop. I'm scared to go back to pop. Like, that keeping her up. But no, her keeping up and saying, I'm still great, I'm fun, I want to go out and have a great time. Which then makes sense.
Love.
I'm going out tonight.
Right. Love.
I love that. It does.
It's so true because even when I think of midnights and sleepless nights, I'm picturing her like walking in a room pacing. Yeah, just like not knowing what to do with yourself, up all night writing. No, she could be having fun.
Right.
She's out at the club and like, having fun.
Right, that's like the new her. Like she doesn't need to be up all night wearing or whatever. Right. She's fine with who she is at this point. She's got who she needs. She's having fun with life now because it's a new Taylor.
She's going out tonight.
She's going out tonight.
Oh my god, I love that.
She is going out tonight. She's been making a lot more appearances.
She's out.
She's
out and about.
Pop Queen is back.
Oh my god.
I love that.
I love that too.
Bejeweled is like that, that was like
Bejeweled is that bitch.
It's that bitch.
It's that bitch.
To tie it together also with the music video that she gave us, she's that bitch. You just play it again for shits and gigs.
Yeah.
Song Bejeweled is a song that I think is really about finding confidence when you feel that it's been taken away for whatever.
Yeah, pause it.
Yeah.
Finding the confidence when it's
been taken away for whatever reason. So if you're equating it to her and the albums, she felt knocked down for whatever reason, you know, or like
so my thing
by
is
her
like,
own doing, by doing folklore and everything, or just you know that she's older and like she remember on
that's interesting because I took that so differently.
Okay, wait, but then in one of the interviews when she was like saying she's geriatric now, it's like it's same as Antihero where she's like you know everybody's a sexy baby and I'm a monster on the hill. Like she doesn't feel like she can compete with them.
Well, like okay, I took it as it kind of being like COVID taking it away from her because if we're lovers pop. Right. Yeah, I'm not good at deciding what pop is and pop is not. Yeah. It's like lovers pop. Like, she wanted this huge moment of her coming out her first album. Yeah. COVID happened. It hit. She didn't get the comeback that she needed for the Lover tour. Mm-hmm. That transition to her, you know, not by her choice, but by her choice. Yeah. Transition to now this folklorian, more, like different genre, and then you're gonna feel nervous because, and especially if your last pop album was Lover,
Yeah.
it, as great as it
Yeah.
is, it was not as taken in by the audience.
Yes.
That is not a lot of people's like favorite
Yeah.
album.
Mhm.
And I think that hit her hard when that is your first album that you own.
Yeah.
People are still didn't give it what you were hoping it would get, and then here comes COVID, completely like shutting you down.
Yeah, that's interesting too, because going off of Folklore, which won Album of the Year,
Which
like,
was absolutely
the
amazing.
Yeah, right. So it's like, it is interesting because you're right. Lover wasn't what she wanted it to be, or what maybe she was hoping, expecting it. And then to come back to pop, she definitely did kind of feel some shakiness. One, because it was cut short. Two, because Folklore just
And
did so
we
well. She's,
loved it so
I wonder
much.
if she was like, should I stay in the woods?
Yeah.
You know, was that my new thing?
But that's not.
But
That's
it's
not
not
what
her.
she wants. She's still
Bejeweled.
Bejeweled.
I know. That's so, like, why can we talk about a 40-second clip?
No,
for
I know.
10 minutes?
This is our second listening, and we paused it at like whatever seconds it is.
Reason. You know, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling taken for granted. One of the things we love to do at night is we love to go dancing. We love to put on an outfit that makes us feel good, and we love to feel like we're still bejeweled. And
She's gonna do that in tour. She's gonna say something like that, like, you came out in your best outfits, like, you're still bejeweled.
Oh,
I just-
100%.
No, you don't even see it. I just got,
And then you hear
chills.
Yep.
No.
The opening. Wow.
Yeah.
And I think that there are tiny inflections of me hyping myself up to return to pop music after spending these glorious years writing folk songs and being in this metaphorical forest that I've created, which I've loved so much. But there was like a bit of pumping myself back up to be like, you can do it. You're still bejeweled. Like, I'm still bejeweled? Question mark? We'll see. But that's what the song's about.
We'll see. Yeah.
It makes you think, and I feel like
Yeah.
obviously this will be something that we'll gear more towards when we decide to do song breakdowns. But then how does that bring in the lyrics of like, baby love, I think I've been a little too kind.
Right.
Like, I noticed you walking all over my peace of mind in the shoes I gave you as a present.
Right. Because she did say, when you felt like you were taken advantage of.
Right.
So I do feel like there's a crossover between a relationship and...
We're like, why am I stuck on like just Scott?
I know.
Yeah. Well, it's a relationship.
That's
It's
what
a
I was getting
relationship.
to. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be.
Right, because I'm still here. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I am still here. I am still
Yeah.
the pop queen that you didn't even want me to be.
Right. No.
You didn't want me to be that
Yeah.
pop queen. And I did it. I was amazing at it. And I'm back again.
And I'm still bejeweled.
And I'm still bejeweled and I'm still amazing. I'm not ready for this.
Okay. You're not ready? Me neither. Because it's karma.
It's karma.
Okay. What is she going to say?
She's gonna explain why it's good karma
I
and her thoughts on it. I want her to say like, all you people thought it was gonna be bad
I know.
karma, and here I came.
Is she going to say anything about the rumors? Like, no.
No, she won't.
She won't.
She won't.
You won't. You won't. Yeah, you won't
won't.
do it. You won't do it.
So one of the themes about Midnights is how you're feeling in the middle of the night, and that can be intense self-hatred, intense self-love. You go through these very polarizing emotions when you're up late at night and your brain just spirals. It can spiral downward or it can spiral way up, and you can just be really feeling yourself. And karma is written from a perspective of feeling like really happy, really proud of the way your life is, feeling like this must be a reward for doing stuff right. And it's a song that I really love because I think we all need some of those moments. You know, we can't just be beating ourselves up all the time. You have to have these moments where you're like, you know what? Karma is my boyfriend. And that's it.
Like, that's what you chose. That was the line you chose. Like, karma is my boyfriend. Like, that was the line that she chose.
That
to
was the one
say.
she chose. I just got full body chills.
No, I know.
I
My brain's still
love...
processing.
Me too. I love that she included this because she's talking about anti-hero insecurities, deepest insecurities,
100%.
even Bejeweled. Like, you know, she
Yeah.
had to hype yourself up. And then you get a night where it's like, you know what? I'm on the
great.
shit. Like, this is like...
I'm Taylor Swift.
Right. She's so proud of her life.
Which is like...
A reward for all the good things
Yeah.
you did.
Like, it's just the
Yeah.
most beautiful song she could possibly write after what she had to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, you're gonna... Like, when you go through hell, you're going to have those high moments because you've already been through what your worst fears. Like, that was truly, like, the worst thing that could ever happen to
I
Taylor,
know.
besides other obvious, like,
Yeah.
life things, is her losing the one thing that she is known... Like, her losing her fans, her losing her music, like... Her disappearing for a year.
And just like being framed for someone that she's not.
Right.
That was literally, I remember there's an interview of, I think it's Ellen probably. And she was like, I literally have this fear, this like reoccurring nightmare that she would get arrested for something that she didn't do.
You're scared of getting arrested.
I'm scared of getting framed. So
Okay, now you've gone one step beyond. Who would frame you and for what?
So many people would frame me. And they could frame you for any crime that you could go to jail for. And look at me, I wouldn't survive in jail. And I think it comes from the fact that like I could open up my phone, I could look at my phone and see any headline written about me at any time, and it could be like the most ridiculously untrue thing. And so I think the dream and the nightmare of being framed comes from like I could do nothing wrong. I could sit in my house with the cats all day, and somehow there could be an article about like me buying a house in a place I've never been or dating a guy I've never met.
Right.
So it's like, but then you take it a step further, and in nightmare world, it's being framed for murder.
Yeah.
But that's like what happened. It was this wreck of her reputation that wasn't actually true.
Right. And like something she like really had no part in. Like nothing she could control.
Right.
Here she thought she
was
doing.
It comes out, the truth comes out, and she's like, you know what?
Right, because she probably thought she was going to get good karma for, like, I'm like so going deep diving, whatever, this is my brain, but like, her mind, she thinks she should get good karma for like making up with Kanye, forgiving him, okay, fine, here I am, I'm going to like do this, and we're going to like let it be in our past, and then that falls into the ruining of your reputation.
Yeah, I know.
And now we're back, and now she's back into the good karma.
Good karma. Karma is her boyfriend.
Karma is a god.
Okay, that was so good.
I know. I just had more to say. I don't know. Like, I'm still processing of like what she was saying.
Me too.
I just like the thought that all of these nights weren't sad. I don't know why. Like, right, when you're first thinking, especially like Taylor, all of her songs, like, when you're thinking 13 sleepless nights, it's usually not good sleepless reasons.
Right.
So I'm happy that one of them was because she was so happy that she just could not sleep.
Right. And she was out dancing. So at least two that's like really happy. Also, we've got our love song, so that's good.
Yeah.
Sweet Nothing,
Oh, I know. I would have loved the BTS
Me
of that one.
Me too.
Okay. Of everyone, to be honest.
I know. Why 4?
I know. Why 4? It's too much. It's too much.
It's too much. Okay.
No, I'm not ready.
Me neither.
I keep saying this.
I know.
Mastermind.
Okay, we've got our final Mastermind.
Mastermind is a song that I put last on the album because I'm really proud of it, and I love that when we were making the song we wanted the verse to sound like romance and sort of heroes type of soundtrack, and then we wanted the chorus to sound like a villain has just entered the room. And the idea that you're flipping this narrative and you have been planning and plotting things and making them look like an accident. And I think that that's sort of an inside joke between me and my fans, that I tend to do that. And so this song is the romantic version of that.
What did you think she was going to say?
I thought she was going to say, like, me and Joe.
Yeah.
I truly thought it was going to be an inside joke between her and Joe.
Right.
But it's so true. And a lot of people were saying that, and I think when we were doing our reaction video, and we listened to this, I think it did make a comment that it sounded like it was something for her fans.
Okay. I thought you were say something about like a superhero.
Oh no.
I thought for some reason I thought you did.
But I think I was saying like, it sounds like it could be about her career, is what I said, because of like the plotting and whatever.
Yes.
And then it was kind of like came to the realization where it did sound more like of a romantic song, so it was more of like my brain shifted to the Joe thought. But still having that little of like, of course, how can you talk about being such a plotter person and like planning these things and not talk about your career?
Right. No, it definitely is. And I think that I was surprised that it wasn't in here, because I think I did hear a clip months ago on a radio talk show type thing where she said one of the verses is kind of romantic, and I thought she was going there, and then one was about specifically the fans and the career and everything, or like part of the end of the song and the beginning. I
remember you saying that. Yeah. And I think remember other people were making comments of,
yes,
like, what was that?
It was something about like your body.
Yes.
Yeah. Something
yes.
Like,
like,
on your fan.
Right.
Yes.
Like
I know.
I knew I want your body or something, and we're kind of like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Okay. So if we want to talk about and the very first night you saw me, I knew I wanted your body. You could almost make the argument of just like, I wanted you to be a fan.
No, 100%.
Right? Like your body,
Yes.
you're a number in the stadiums, you're a fan.
Yeah.
Like, so I laid the groundwork just like clockwork. The dominoes cascaded in a line.
It's both.
It's both.
And I mean, that's just what she's great at.
Right.
Is the double meanings of like all of her songs.
I love this song.
And I feel like it really just like I'm only cryptic and Machiavellian because I care. Like, honestly, I don't know the definition of Machiavellian, so I don't really know what she's alluding to at that point. I can look it up, but like I'm only cryptic because I care. Like that gives me like, is that planning? Like, because isn't like Machiavelli? Isn't like not good? I always thought that was like a bad.
No, Machiavelli. I thought that was like a artist.
Oh,
it's a diplomat.
So Machiavellian is cunning, scheming, and unscrupulous, especially in politics. So right, she's cunning, she's scheming.
Yeah, the Renaissance. That's why I was taking the Renaissance of it all and thinking he was a painter. The fact that she put Machiavellian into just like a pop song.
The way that you say it.
I know.
Machiavellian, cause I care.
She just gave that to us.
No, I know.
I need more.
I need
the makings of Midnights.
I know.
As
a whole documentary.
A documentary. I need that. I need the tour documentary.
Yeah.
I need the Lavender Haze.
If we
What
just
do I have
keep
to
saying
give?
it, it'll come eventually.
Literally.
If we speak it, it will come. Okay, well, that was great.
All right.
Right?
I think that was it.
That's
it. That's it.
That's it.
Should we like ask them like we're gonna start like kind
I
of
love
tease the
that.
100th and be like, what do you guys want to see?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're letting you in on a little sneak peek kind of idea that we have.
Future plans.
Future plans. We're starting an 100-day countdown till we go to the Eras Tour.
Yes.
So starting on February 1st, that's 100 days until we go to May 12th.
Right. So it's not until obviously the tour starts. It's just until we
go.
go to the tour, and we want your thoughts. Like, so we're going to be posting on TikTok. You can head over to our TikTok account to keep up with us and see all the ways that we are preparing, or just ways that we're getting ready, getting more acquainted with Taylor.
More acquainted, physically, mentally, emotionally ready.
Yeah.
Just, like emphasis on the emotionally because we're just gonna not be well.
No, we're already not well.
We're not well.
But we would love your input, love your ideas, any ideas that you have, things you like to see.
We got 100 days to fill
Yeah, we got 100
so
days.
We have a lot of ideas, but you know, obviously looking for you guys' input.
Yeah. So what would you like to see us do? All right. Well, that was fun.
That was fun.
We're always hopeful for more things from Taylor.
Yeah.
So stick along. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. We love talking to you. We literally any type of posting you could post or comments. We love.
Send our way. Yeah.
Just to say hi.
Yeah.
No,
seriously. Seriously, like we love interacting. We love just hearing from you guys. So
yeah.
keep it coming.
Keep it coming, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.